So last month, well, this month, September, I made a few of these journals, and they were just sort of grungy paper, vintagey, kind of halfway spooky. I don't know. I just went with the flow. I just had fun making the grungy papers. So when it came about to decide what to do for the kit for October, it was suggested that we do something that was kind of Poe inspired slash some of the elements that I had put into this journal. So that's what this is, sort of the root of the journal that we're going to be doing in October. So what I did is in this journal, I had used a couple of these leaves. I just think they're so pretty and they're so delicate. So I'm putting two of those in there. I can see in the monitor that you are not going to be able to see that this velvet is embossed. Whoa, a little bit you can see right there. You can see the embossing. And I didn't have a whole bunch of it, but I at least have enough if you want to do a spine, or if you want to turn it into pockets or tabs or whatever. But it's 12 inches by 12 by 4, so you can do something substantial with that. That'll be part of it. Also, you probably, if you watched my live, we were playing around with the jelly plate, and I did some of these, and they're black and white. And so that's another influence in the journal. I like to do black and white with a little bit of red, and in this case, maybe a little purple. You just never know. But that's kind of the basis for this. And again, um, some of the pictures that I used in that one, they will also be here in this journal, so that you can play around with some of the stuff that I used. So I'll just go through these quickly. There's a whole bunch of them because they're on the smaller side, but that's because the journal, at least the one we're going to make together, it's going to be a little different than this one in size and how we put it together. So just let me go through these kind of quickly. Mr. Poe. She was in the last journal. So was she. That's the one, I think, some of the ones that I had that were covered up with the leaf, because she's got leaves all over her. Thought that was kind of cool. That was also in the other one. These are little stickers. They're on a sticker sheet for you to make, use whatever way you choose. Some book covers. Oops. Uh-oh. I think I got more than... Put double there. Another one here. These are some more of the pictures from the cemetery that I used in the other journal. She also had leaves over her. That's why I put the 2 leaves. I have a bunch of these that older photographs went into. I only have one of each, so it's just going to be random. It might be smaller, it might be bigger, but I thought that would be cool to use in the journal in one shape or another. You have to have the black feather. I know it's a little big for a raven, but it's the thought that counts. I had a few of these left over, so you're just going to get that one panel, but how many spiders and webs do you need, right? And we can use that on some collage work or some tags or something. This was also in my last journal. Mr. Poe, Graveyard. She was in the last journal. You have to have these. We'll grunge them up. We'll make them look cool. She was in the last journal. Mr. Poe. Mr. Poe. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about the Poe. Okay, so a lot of you know about Amy's papers, and I have some browns, some blacks, some purples, and then I made a bunch of, I'll show you here. I made a bunch of grungy papers. So, I'll give you an example of what will be in the kit. Of course, you know, they're all different, so again, it'll be random. But you'll get at least a couple of the purple ones of, you know, either paper or envelopes, something. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe about 4 or 5 of my grunge paper. Well, maybe 6. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? It'll be a nice little pile. I think once I get them all laid out, I'll have more to add to it, but for sure something like that. This here is some of Amy's, I believe. I'm getting hers and mine confused. I'm pretty sure this is Amy's paper. Pretty sure this is Amy's paper also. I know for sure that's hers. I know for sure that's hers. Okay, so you're going to get quite a few papers. You'll get more than what's there. Like I said, once I get all of the kits laid out, I'll be able to add more to all of that. You're also getting, of course, you know me, I always love doing something with the file folder. So the file folder also, and we'll be making one of my file folders that we do that are folded up. And if you don't want to do that, then you can make one this size, because this was done with a file folder. And or you can just turn them into tags if you like. Lots of different options what you can do with the file folder. You're not stuck just making a certain type of journal with that. Then in addition to that, I have a little box of goodies. Here are a bunch of tabs that I punched out for you with my little grubby hands. So you get a nice little amount of those. I think there's probably at least 8 or 9, something like that. And then some type of a metal. I think I ended up using like 3 or 4 different kinds. And 12 inches of this, can you see it? I don't know if you can. Anyway, it's a chain with a bunch of crystals on there. I thought that would be cool, either for a closure or a dangle or something on the journal. I just think it goes with the, you know, the look. And then another, kind of hard to see these, huh? Another little shiny gizmo for you to put on the on the tassel, if you like. And then we have this piece. This is plaster. We're gonna play around with this. I have some cute ideas what we can do with that. And then this is has room for you to set things in there, so that's kind of cool. We can play with that. That'll be part of the journal. And oh, how weird. Okay. And then we have a little glass bottle, and there's some eyeballs in there, but we're going to put the eyeballs on some of the pictures just to make them a little bit creepier, and then we can maybe decorate the little jar and incorporate that in our book. And then I had a few little body parts from from some little clay figurines I had been making, and some of them didn't come out right. They, you know, broke. But anyways, you'll get some kind of a body part to incorporate into your journal. And of course, the little tin. There's all kinds of things we can do with the tin, including making a little something to make a little journal to put inside the tin. That's a possibility. All kinds of things we might be able to do. So that, oops. So that also comes with the kit. So, needless to say, there is some fun to be had for next month, which is only a few days away. I'm doing this on the 28th, so real soon. I think next Wednesday is already the first. I mean, that's the first, but it's the first Wednesday. So we'll already be playing around with this. So get your spook on and come and play with us.